That is awesome.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to another episode of the DK and Duane Show.
We're back, guys. Hey,
I've had plenty of coffee tonight. Oh, you can't even see it.
oh yeah, it's like you can kind of see it. I love that. and then you went to your usual self. That was kind of weird. You kind of like changed. You're like a little bit different there.
A little bit
Cheeks
different.
weren't quite as big.
It's like I got deflating. It's like I could deflate these on command.
We have new characters. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You gotta like this stuff.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. What's up? What is happening out there tonight? We even have an honored guest.
An honored guest? Oh boy. Oh boy.
Honored guest. If you would leave us a comment, we might know who you are, and you can even share your comment with the world.
That's right. He's DK in new form.
And he's Duane.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If I could be this guy for the rest of my life, oh man, I'd love it. Oh yeah.
What, you mean you're not? That's not you?
Absolutely, yeah.
Who is that?
I don't know.
If not you, then who?
Me. It's me.
Where did I hear that before?
I don't know what
If not you, then who?
If not now, then when?
If not now, then when? If not this, then what?
If not this, then that?
Then what?
Then what?
Then what?
Then what?
What? This is so funny.
Oh,
Prepare for close-up view.
Oh.
That's very close.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Yeah.
It's nice to see y'all here.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Cindy.
Paulie.
Well, can you tell what's going on in the world? Like, come on.
Come on.
Who are those guys? These guys are those guys.
Cindy Quality, we can invite you on here if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do it. Yeah, right now. Oh, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can do this.
Drum roll, please.
Oh. Okay. We gave you the customary.
Drum roll,
What are
please.
you doing over there, Duane? What's that all about? I need some more coffee after that.
I'm just really excited to be this guy. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, we're denied.
How's your coffee doing?
We are denied. Look at that. No. Nope.
Oh, come on. Cindy.
Nope.
You can be Hellamon, too.
You could be, if you wanted to be, or you could just be yourself.
Maybe.
Could be.
How about that?
Awesome. I know.
Come on. You can
Come
do it.
on.
Come
You
on.
could do it.
More
Do
time.
it.
We're going to keep bugging you until you say yes. Oh, we're not like the other guys. We're actually more, we want to make sure that you're actually, you just have to show up.
We're actually cooler.
The other guys are really nice. They're like, give you the option to show up or not. Whereas us,
We're like,
no, we actually want you to show
get
up.
in here.
Come on.
Come on.
You can do it.
Get in here.
Come on. It's just, oh my
I don't
gosh.
think she's going.
Every time I see these guys, that's awesome.
I don't think she's going for it. Oh well.
I don't know. Anybody else want to come in? Huh?
Eh,
Yeah.
we got
like,
two on
come
here. Got two. Come on. Maybe somebody else. Maybe another one. But I appreciate the comment. Appreciate Cindy Qualley. You showed up, said hi to us. We appreciate that. We love it.
Cindy, we love it. Thanks.
We love it. How's your book coming along?
For mine? Or Cindy's? Yeah,
Cindy's.
Cindy's. Yeah. Oh, where is the temporary link? Oh.
Oh, it's in your Facebook Messenger. It's in the messenger.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Come on. Yeah. Is that hot? Does that hurt your face when you do it like that, Duane?
For too long? Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There it does. Oh, boy.
Oh, I know it hurts mine.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You ever gone jogging?
Yeah.
That's good stuff. Yeah.
Check it out. When I drink coffee, you can see through my face.
You're right through you.
It gets smaller.
Who's that guy?
Who's that guy?
That's different.
Check it out. I can even change my face at will. Can you do that? Oh.
It didn't work that time. That was weird.
No, it doesn't work. No, computer's too smart for that.
It didn't. Now it just wants me to stay this way. That's right. Because this is the way I am.
Yeah.
Go on, you gotta get
Oh. Oh, yeah. Good evening, Cindy. Yeah. What's happening?
Go on, you gotta get
Oh. Yeah. Good evening, Cindy. Cindy, if you've got your Facebook feed still on, it's going to echo.
Go on, you gotta get
Good evening, Cindy. Turn down your Facebook feed when you actually talk to you. If you've got your Facebook feed still on, it's going to echo.
Go on, you
Oh, now we got to get
Wow,
your mic going down now.
That's a little better. Cindy, how are you?
Oh, we need the mic.
We need
We need your mic turned on.
Thank you.
Signs of hope.
I think that
Signs of life.
I think that was you speaking. I like it. Lead dog. I like it.
Much better.
Much better.
Uh-oh. We might
Cindy,
have
you wanna
another
try to talk?
invitee. We might have another invitee coming on live.
For April. Gotta tell you, this guy's pretty enjoyable. This guy is one of a kind.
There we go. Okay, Cindy, do we have a mic? No mic. Not yet.
I know you pressed a button and I actually heard it, so I'm kind of wondering what happened there.
Edit mic settings. Automatically adjust mic volume is on. I can adjust, if I turn this off, I can adjust your mic volume with a slider.
The slider.
Now I got it cranked up to the full. Let's see if that's.
You're not talking about baseball pitch either, like slide in baseball. Yeah.
Right.
Different slider.
Different one. I'm with a slider. Oh, April Redford. Cranked up to the full. What's
Hey, April, how's it going? Baseball pitch either, like slide in baseball.
Uh-oh, somebody else has their Facebook feed still on.
All right, I got to close my Facebook page. Is that better?
Yes.
Okay.
If you close your Facebook page, that'd be great.
Yeah, that's where the feedback's coming from. I had my Facebook page open.
Yeah.
Doesn't life just want to make you smile?
It does. With Duane,
Yeah.
always does.
I can't hear you, Cindy.
She's saying call her.
Call her.
Call her.
She's saying what? No.
Call her for
Do
what?
I have a phone number?
It's like
I have
a
her
bad
number.
life reading.
Let's see what I got here.
Okay, maybe Duane's got your number.
Oh, I got your number?
Do you have a number?
It's a potential. Ostensibly, I have a number.
Ostensive what?
Cindy. I had her number, but I do not have it now.
Really good
How could
thing
that be?
I too.
Come on.
Come on.
I don't have it. Oh. Summons.
Oh, you
DK
can go.
Duane is live now.
You can go into the private chat. chat here. You
Private.
send
Maybe if you can find your way to the private chat, maybe we can talk your way through Mike enablement. Yes.
I'm not sure.
Cindy's in the private chat.
Cindy's in the private chat.
You can hear us, but we can't hear Cindy. Your mic. Check your mic. Go to cam/mic.
I can hear all of you, she says.
Go to the audio, and where it says microphone, make sure the right microphone's selected, and then look at the little green dots and make sure they're actually activating to show the volume. And then you can see if the mic signal's working the right way.
Oh my Lord.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Does that mean I have to sing a song now?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ducky, you're the one. You make bad times so much fun. Rubber Ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Do-do-be-do. Every day I'm joy of joys. When I squeeze you, you make noise. Rubber Ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Do-do-be-do. Every day when I make my way to the tubby, I find a little fella who's cute, yellow, and chubby. Rubber-dubby-dubby, Rubber Ducky, you're so fine, and I'm lucky that you're mine. Rubber Ducky, I'm awfully fond of. Rubber Ducky, I'd like a whole pond of. Rubber Ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Do-do-be-do.
Bravo.
Y'all deserve that. You deserve it.
We loved it. Encore.
It's a grand old flag. It's a high-flying flag, and forever and peace may it wave. It's the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true for the red, white, and blue, and there's never a boast or brag. Should old acquaintance be forgot, your eye on the grand old flag.
Yeah. Awesome.
Awesome.
Okay, now I've got a question for Duane, because he's such a smart aleck. Thank you, April. Okay, Duane, what are the last three words? Last three words of the Canadian national anthem. This is very important. I will know if you are a true Canadian.
I have to sing it first. You want me to sing it?
Yeah. Sing it all. Sing all the way through. All of it.
Cool.
I think I'm going to have to sing it all. Or I'm going to have to look it up on Google and see what that says.
Oh, it's not a-
Oh, Canada.
I don't think I'm going to say it.
Our home
Wayne.
native land. Oh, Canada. Do, 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 do. Da, da,
What about True Patriot Love? Now it's all of us.
Canada, not I'm free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh,
Canada is the guard for thee.
So Duane,
Guard for thee.
Wow.
what are the last three words of the Canadian national anthem?
Guard for thee.
I now know you are not a true Canadian.
What?
The last three words are, let's play hockey.
That's true.
Oh.
That's true.
Oh.
And of all the things,
Oh. Wow. Wow. Hey, what'd you do to your face anyway? Oh, made it smaller. Wow.
April, we are the estrogen to compensate for the excessive testosterone.
It's excessive.
Yeah.
So is there a theme tonight other than just acting normal?
Other than what?
Pretty much that's what we're here to do. We're here to act normal.
Normal, then sure.
So
Definitely, yeah.
is this going to be where we can take these snippets and put them on for our future #1 international best-selling author snippets? Is that the deal?
Sure, this could be part of your sizzle.
Oh, hell
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
So how's your book going, Cindy?
Well, on that note, Duane, and to bring Duane, DK, and to bring Duane and April up to speed, day before yesterday, Duane and I were with one of our other mentors, Larry Wilson, the Wilson Method, Remote Control Revenue is his affiliate marketing stream. And I solicited feedback from the 4 persons on the phone call. And I've got 3 independent stories wanting to know what was my signature story. And I got some really great feedback from Duane, Kimba, and Larry. And DK's response is, I've been crying for 2 days. Duane, DK, I don't mind smacking you when I see you in Vegas.
If you could catch me.
You know, I believe in blackmail. I really do.
That's a
You
good
mean
one.
spending time with DK the last 2 days? Is that what you meant?
I was on the phone call with him on Sunday, and I'll see
Okay,
him.
because you said me, so people think it's me that you were with, and you're actually working with DK, which is absolutely awesome. Awesome. Good job. Yeah, great.
Awesome
Good
sauce.
job.
Okay.
Awesome.
So with DK, yes.
So if she slaps DK, will you feel it in Canada?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We don't need any violent offenders on
No.
here.
No.
No, it's all
Not
friendly.
yet.
We're all
friendly
free
together.
flowing.
It's all infected.
Speaking of bar, April, that's a mighty fine bar you're sitting in there.
A really groovy bar. It's
I did proud of that bar, too.
pretty wicked awesome.
Wow.
Like,
So
yeah.
Where is
a wicked awesome time.
All right.
So is this the cheap therapy session today, or what?
Yeah.
It
No,
could.
no, this isn't
Do you
therapy.
need
This
therapy?
This isn't therapy. What?
It could
What is it?
It could
DK,
be.
what? DK,
Depends
she
on-
thinks with therapists and stuff.
It depends on what she needs therapy for.
I think it's just streaming hour. Silly stuff. Silly streaming. Silly StreamYard.
Do you want a hug?
No, I don't. No, please, no.
How about a hug?
Berenstain Bear.
Wow.
One of those Berenstain Bear
I
kids.
don't. You don't want a hug? Come on, we're the best huggers of all the huggers out there. Come on. Yeah, we're the huggers.
Your wives know what you do.
Dwayne's a perfect hugger. Look at that.
I just want
I'm
to
hurt.
Dwayne's wives know what you do.
What's that?
Do your wives know what you are doing?
Have no clue. We're going to keep it that way too, okay?
So you're saying this is sadomasochism at its finest?
No, that's not how we thought of it anyway.
If Marty wants to know what I'm doing, all she has to do is watch what I'm doing.
That's right. It's on Facebook Live.
It's on Facebook Live, and she's
Oh
a
my
friend of
God.
mine. Not only am I married to her, but she's a friend of mine.
She's gonna
She's pretty much my best
unfriend you.
She might unfriend me after this. I don't know. It could be.
I
So
think
look tomorrow.
Are you gonna say
I look
anything
tomorrow with
important?
700 less friends.
the most important thing tonight, Cindy, is just to see how you're doing, see what's going on.
So anyway, I got my signature story,
Yeah.
and then per the feedback from our group on Sunday afternoon, and it has brought up more emotional issues, which is good. to process them in the next month prior to getting in front of a group of 250 people in Las Vegas, because I don't mind to tell the story. I want to work through the emotion of the story so I don't break down in front of the group. It doesn't bother me, but it doesn't look good for a sizzle reel.
Well, that's what editing's for.
Yes. Or hand out 250 packages of Kleenex, one or the other.
That would be a good transformation mechanism.
I was,
You were wondering what we were going to talk about that's important. That would be important.
Right. Oh, I did get this transformational mechanism.
I love those. I love transformational mechanisms.
They're awesome.
They're the best. Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's that?
It's a yellow dog leash.
Oh, holy dog.
Right.
Cool.
Right. So to bring our other teammates up to speed, DK, is my working title for my book is How to Be the Lead Dog. And I'm envisioning on the front cover of my book, black, white, and yellow, and having the yellow dog leash and collar around a black and white border collie to reinforce the sticky nature of my last name for that visual sticky nature. And so then, a la Joel Bauer, how to dress the package correctly, is a black suit, either a white blouse or a yellow blouse, the cover of the book being black, white, and yellow, and of course, for the women, black hose and black stilettos. So the sticky nature of that, I believe, April, is it will cause people to do a double take on the visual. Here's a woman in stilettos with a dog and a leash. It's much like Dave Barry many years ago, the book he wrote, he had a fish in his arm like it was a baby, and he had a baby upside down in his hand. So he was doing all the right moves, but he had the two transformational mechanisms in the different places.
Yeah.
So just that sticky nature of, and then with the dog, reinforcing my last name.
I like that. Does it have anything to do with dogs?
No, nothing.
Okay.
So on that note, and that's why the title is still in process. I love it, but I'm not married to it. Sounds familiar to other relationships. Is,
You can relate.
you can relate. Okay, is how to be the lead dog of your life. Whether that means, the entrepreneur in you, the teenager, to where learn your dominant career fields, your area of influence, and I really am going to hit DK when I see him in Vegas, and I'm going to take a fly swatter or something. That's like, it's not domestic violence because we're not married or living together. Okay.
Right.
So the idea of leading people through a sequencing of my learning, of my lifelong learning, in which a person can know, here's my dominant point. You'll know you're having influence in the world. And you will know beyond a shadow of a doubt your life is having and has had significance.
Mm.
Sounds good. Look forward to reading your book.
Me too. And so
Wait a minute. You're going to be writing it.
So I've got 12.
I look forward to reading that book.
I look forward to reading it too. It's 12 chapters and playing off of Kali method. So using each of those 12 letters as a noun, as a chapter title. As an example, the C is standing for careers. L is a legacy move. So different words per chapter. And to reinforce
oscillate.
Oscillate, that's a verb.
Oscillate.
Do you have a dog by chance?
No, I'm gonna have to borrow my friend's dog.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
Hey, Ray, Rose, I need to borrow Sammy.
Well, I would like to see, with all the dog references, I would love to see something like things I learned from my dog, or something of that sort. I remember reading an article about somebody wrote something like a poem, things I learned about my dog, or things I learned
Right.
from my dog, and it was so touching and so heartfelt. And it stuck with me for, oh gosh, it must have been like 20 years ago that I read it. But it's something that sits in the back of my mind. What
Right.
would my dog do? How would my
Right.
dog handle the situation?
So I'm going to play off the sticky nature of my last name with the dog, collie, the 12 chapters, and then eventuality is having a continuation program where it's a module a month for 12 months in a beta, a group. And I can go faster, but not as intense, not as deep in a shorter period of time. But
DK,
actually,
did you hear what she just said?
What pod are you speaking of?
She's not sure she can go as intense if she does it more than once a month.
Oh,
You may be right, but maybe you can keep going anyway.
so what about 3 months of 4 weeks each, so I can do it in 3 months, 90 days.
Okay, so here's the thing. So you want to teach a certain number of lessons, right?
Yes, sir.
How many lessons do you want to teach? Do you have that figured out or no? You want 12 lessons?
12, one per the so more the reason my book will be 12 chapters, a lesson either a week or a month or whatever.
Okay, so you're working off the book to do 12 chapters. Gotcha.
Right. So then to do the book, and then to have the workbook correspond with that, and then to have that for the modules of 12 modules. Yes.
Now that makes some sense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about the length of time.
Pardon me?
I'm just thinking about the length of time and how many times a month. I'm wondering, because DK, you're doing yours every 2 weeks, right?
every 2 weeks. It's been working pretty
and
good.
I'm going to be doing mine every 2 weeks, and only during tax season was I doing mine every 3 weeks because I was so busy. That's why I delayed the time frame.
Steph's been doing hers every 2 weeks as well.
That's right.
Matter of fact, we just had a lesson this evening. That was
we did.
I've got to get the info for that. I'm missing out. I hear all these people talk about stuff and Tuesdays.
Message me and I will send you information.
That's right.
We're having a ball, that's for sure. And we're learning a lot.
Yeah.
I'm missing
Baseball.
outstanding.
Oh, good stuff. Oh. I'm not kidding either.
Dwayne's better at this than me.
So I'm doing some sounds here.
Love it.
If you do it once a month for 12 months, there's so much time in between each session that you might be forgotten.
Well, I agree, April. I do.
So if you do it more frequently, you're going to be competing with everybody else that is doing it weekly, every other week, daily, twice a week. So I'm not really sure what a perfect medium is there. Do you have any of my stuff?
You know what? I'm having a problem with my sound. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 sec.
Sure.
I'm thinking that if you did that over a 12-week program,
12 a week.
I'm thinking if you did it, I mean, you could do 2 weeks, every 2 weeks for 6 months, right?
All right.
You can make it a special 13-week chapter and do it for 13 weeks, which is exactly
Okay. So
26 weeks.
then I got turned on to this system. I guess I was on Instagram. I heard about it, and you can't see it, but it's a 90-day journal. It's the oakjournal.com. And their thesis is this: people can commit to something for 90 days. And so I didn't buy just one journal, I bought 4. But to go at a 90-day, much like DK, we're doing the bestseller method, we're doing 90 days.
Yeah.
Is people can commit to 90 days. And to April's viewpoint, and which is, I heard what you said, April, and that is, yes, there is a competition of time. I concur with what you've said. However, I also know all 5 of us to be speaking on the very same topic, saying the very same thing, and we each would have a unique audience wanting to hear our voice tell that story. So more the reason, whatever our niche is, I don't care, we truly have no competition. The only competition we have is our own self. Now, not that, I need to have someone kick me in the butt on that one, right? Or excuse me, dare you, is so, but more the reason we do have a message to share. And much like I shared with DK on Sunday, and he knows my signature story is, it's pretty doggone unique, and I'm not necessarily proud to tell it, but it is my story. And it makes, in my, DK, please confirm if I'm saying this correctly, is when I tell my story, which is unique to me, then the person's in the audience or whoever's listening is going to make a choice if they choose to want to continue to stay with me, given the story I have told in transparency. DK, what do you think about that?
Yeah, for sure. And I think it goes beyond that, right? Because even if they don't have your story as an analogy in their own life, there's pieces of it that they're going to resonate with, and particularly the shock factor that you have in your story is going to draw them in, and then they're going to want to know more about you, right? That's the most important part. Yeah. And then they'll get to know you, and if they resonate with you, then they'll stick around. So
to that point, DK, is in being that transparent, it lets people know that if I've been transparent about that story, I'm not trying to blow wind up your skirts about something else because I've been transparent up front. Is that
100%
valid?
Yeah. That's the tone. Yeah, because if you're willing to share that, then you'll talk about everything the same way.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'll use my normal face for a second.
For sure, leave me hanging.
Yeah, you're hanging out there now.
So what did I miss? It sounds like you guys are talking about how people are booking their events at the same time.
Somewhat.
Is that right?
We're talking about courses, and we're also talking about a 90-day book challenge and how those are interrelated, and the storyline of the book leading to the course. And then Cindy was talking about mapping out a course and maybe thinking that once a month would be a good interval for course lessons. And I think we were basically trying to talk her out of that. I think a month really allows a lot of the gas charge between sessions. I think Steph's frequency at every 2 weeks is pretty good. I was running every week, but it was very exhausting at first. And maybe for a month it was okay, but every 2 weeks has been working out great on my program also for the last year.
But to the point of the 90 days is, I know I could go out blitz for 90 days. I could. But to April's viewpoint is, and I maybe Duane's also, I apologize for not remembering correctly, is the more I linger out a program, I will lose my own steam. So if I committed myself to 90 days, I would just like clear out my whole calendar for that and keep that commitment to myself as well as to the learners.
So you just run one program at a time, Cindy? And you just completely immerse yourself in that?
Thank you for asking, Steph. I'm participating in the Bestseller Method 90-Day Challenge now. And I'm writing, yes, ma'am. And I'm writing my book, knowing full well it's going to lend itself to a workbook. And then eventually what I want to do are 12 modules to go with my book and the workbook, and use that as my first program and spin that affiliate plate, correct? And then future programs that would spin off from that.
I think that's a really good model because you really learn as you go. That's what I've found. So if you start with one thing and you stay flexible and open to the needs of, and this is really the key that I've found, is addressing the needs of your audience. So to the degree that you do that is to the degree that you're successful, which is a very Napoleon Hill kind of line of thought there. I found this to be true. So I think that model works really well, and that's more or less what I do. I don't predetermine. I give myself a framework, but I don't predetermine how it's going to be, because as I go, I address the needs of my audience, which reveals itself in the moment.
Oh, and to your point, Steph, which is, right on, and I'm learning this from other folks. I'm a part of the Dominant Speakers Bureau with Antonio T. Smith Jr., and that is, you want to give people what they want, not what you want. Now, there's a lot of things I want to talk about, underwater basket, whatever, or things, pink purses, blue shoes, the things I want. But that doesn't necessarily mean the marketplace wants it. Or that maybe they want orange shoes and purple purses, whatever. We really truly don't know what the marketplace is wanting at the moment. I am presupposing I know, but that doesn't mean I know.
Right.
And they want to hear from me.
Right.
Maybe they want to hear from Steph about pink purses, and they want to hear from Duane about underwater basket weaving. And what do they want to hear from Cindy? They might want to hear about collie dogs from Cindy. I don't know.
That's exactly right. So, if you find that people are not attending your courses, it's because you may not be fully tapping into their needs. And so rather than feeling sad about that, it just calls you to the challenge of going, okay, let me reach out to these people and see what do they need right now. Get your finger on their pulse. But I completely agree with you, Cindy, that we are all our own thumbprint. We're all complete originals, and there's no one like us. So people will go where they need to go. And nothing's really personal either. It just means that our results are a reflection of how well we're meeting the needs of others. It's really kind of boils down to that, I've found.
And economically, it is, what does the marketplace want? And what does the marketplace want? Just because I think it's what the marketplace needs doesn't mean it's true.
Right.
Well, and we get really attached to our subject, what we think is really important, but it's not necessarily marketable at all. And that's why we have mentors. Everybody has to have a mentor, because we can see everyone but ourselves. It's the weirdest phenomenon. So you find someone you trust that you want to emulate, and that person's going to guide you.
So I learned this many years ago from one of my mentors, the late Florence Littauer. And you know how you know it intuitively, but when you hear someone else say it, it resonates. And that is, she was a professional speaker, National Speakers Association member, wrote multiple books, talking to different network marketing companies, the keynote speaker. I found her through Class Services, her speakers bureau in the Christian market. And she said, you'll end up with the marketplace will determine your signature story. Just because I want to talk about pink purses, no, the audience wants to hear about the yellow Playtex linen gloves. So even though it may not be your favorite story or the story that's your signature story, DK, from Sunday, is the marketplace will actually drive the train as to what is your signature story, the more stories you tell. And then as you tell the stories, they'll want XYZ story to be repeated. So
that's just so true.
We start off at 24, because if you live to age 12, you have every story you ever need. That's another aspect. Then you narrow down the 24 to 12 to 9 to 6 to 3 to 1, your top 3. But the marketplace will actually determine that.
Well, and sometimes the story we want to tell is the safe story, and it's not the real story. And people tend to resonate with the real story. So like, I can give you an example in my situation. My story is my parents were teenagers. and they had a lot of problems. And I had these really great mentors who was my great grandmother who raised me, which is all true. But the part that I was leaving out, and I'm a musician, right? So the part that I was leaving out is that I escaped a cult. And what I really teach is how I did that. And it works really well with marketing because it takes you from shut down to building instant rapport and getting the attention you need in 3 seconds, which is pertinent to our market. But I had to be willing to tell that story. And I couldn't tell that story until my mother passed away. So it has to do with like digging deep and getting uncomfortable. And today our lesson had to do with that, you know, like being vulnerable and serving others and just changing your mindset, and it works.
Yeah, there's going to be a couple of people in my family that die before I tell a story or two, and I'm actually respecting them.
Yeah.
But to be primed to tell that story, yes.
But now I'm writing a book, and I'm taking the same course you are, Cindy. And I'm going to tell my story. You know why? Because it helps people and it heals people. And it's really, really hard to tell. I've been working on this book for a while, and it's really hard for me to acknowledge everything. But what I learned, to the degree that I do, is to the degree that people around me heal. So I write music. I've been healing people my whole life with my songs. And now I'm telling people step by step how to survive massive shutdown. And you know what it is? It's so simple. It's stay a good person, stay gold. Don't let the world rob you of your joy and your light. Do not become bitter. And I have the steps on how to do that. And it's so rewarding for me to help people, but it's hard. It's emotional. Ask these guys if I don't cry almost every single session. I come on and I have to compose myself because I'm reaching so deep.
Oh.
But it's like it because that's the story that's helping people the most, but it's not the easy one.
So prior to you coming on the call, Steph, I was sharing with the group that on Sunday, DK and I were on another conference call, and of the 3 dominant stories of my life, Larry Wilson gave me the feedback. The first story is the one to tell. And so prior to coming on, it's like DK said, well, how have you been doing for your book? I said, well, I've been crying for 2 days.
Yes. So you know what they say, Cindy? So they say your why makes you cry. And if you're not crying, it's not your why.
Right.
And it's hard, but it's a gift. You're giving a gift. You're giving a gift.
I liken it to this, and that is when we tell our stories that are true and authentic, it's not about me. It's actually giving the audience the permission slip to tell their story.
Yes, exactly.
It's a permission slip.
That's all it is. You just nailed it. You just nailed it. Kim White said, boom. Yes, Kim, I agree.
Hey, Kim.
Where is Kim? Come on, Kim.
Kim, are you joining us? Send you a link.
I like Kim.
Here. All right.
I'm gonna jump in the pool, guys. So I just did my 2-hour workshop, 1.5-hour workshop, and I'm gonna go jump in the pool.
Awesome.
That's what I do. That's like my ritual.
Yeah, for sure.
But I wanted to hop on and say hi to you guys, and it's nice to talk to you ladies because I haven't gotten a chance to really connect with you. But feel free to reach out to me, and I'd love to connect more.
Steph, did I ever tell you about this woman briefly? Michelle Blood. Michelle Blood.
Okay.
Okay. Michele Blood. Michelle Blood.
Okay.
And she was a musician out of Australia.
Okay.
She toured Australia with her band, and she figured out that she wasn't making any money because they were surviving, but they didn't make any money. Okay. So she had to rethink that. And as a musician, she started writing jingles for commercials. Then she was in a car accident. I think a car accident, and she was laid up for 6 months. And so, as she was laid up, she transferred the skill set of writing jingles for commercials. And what she did is she wrote jingles for affirmations.
Oh, that's nice.
So I'm saying that to you for your program. What if you created music for your own affirmations for your program? So that's another income stream, because then you have the streaming CD or whatever, DVD, whatever.
It's actually, I come from 3 generations of commercial jingle writers. And it's a really interesting problem that I have, Cindy, because I have to decide how to serve people, like what to tap into. So I do that. In fact, my program is called Stay Gold, and it was given birth by a song and an album that won the highest award you can get in Hawaii. And it's about an admonition to stay a good person in a hard world. My whole program is based on that. As far as like making money, writing music, I've kind of separated that from how I make my money, so I can keep my heart into it.
Right.
And I work in real estate. I'm a real estate investor, and I also sell real estate. So I actually make my money like that. So I don't actually need to make money in music or in my teaching. And I did that so that it wouldn't be a stress for me.
Right.
But I did have a woman on, just out of the blue, DM me on Instagram yesterday, and she has a 5-year-old boy who's turning 6, and she wants to write a song for him, and she offered me $500 to do it. And my songs are like, if I do a jingle, it's a lot more than that, but I'm gonna do it because I want to, and I don't need the money.
Right.
So I do whatever I want to do, but I've positioned it by having another form of income outside of my school and outside of my music. But yeah, it's an interesting shuffle for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Kim.
Hi.
I feel like we're buddies from the Duane Show. I feel like we're homies.
Is it a good jingle if it doesn't make your heart
chilling out here?
Jingle, jingle, jingle. All right, you guys, I'm going to sign off. Thank you for having me.
Thanks, Steph.
Thanks for joining, Steph. Thanks for a great
Love you
Awesome.
guys.
Bye.
Love you guys so much.
Love you too. Welcome.
Hey, Duane, you're looking for surprises. We're coming up with unlimited surpriseology here.
Great job for the surprises. We like that.
Somebody's mic is feeding back.
Yeah, my thing, you came on, that's what happened.
Is it me? Is it me?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I went to muted mic and it's still doing it.
Maybe it's me.
It's probably me.
Anyway, I thought there's some really valid points here, Cindy, and just going back to time frame for you. The 13 weeks will keep you moving, and I can say that when I do my sessions, even at every 3 weeks, I feel like it's too much time between. Even though Joel will say to you, you can make a new thing every 2 to 3 weeks. The other part of that, I had another thought here, but my tax brain is being overtaxed, so I'm trying to think, what was I going with this? I would just be making sure that whatever length of time you take, you don't take too much. Exactly. That's exactly where I'm at. I just think the 2 week idea is good, but if you do it every week, you're really pushing yourself to perform, like DK said. The other thing I was going to say, that's what I was going to say. So Steph, myself, and DK all have lifetime programs, right? So there's a difference between, I think, a lifetime program than 13 or 12 weeks of teaching, right? So 12 different subject matter that you're teaching based on a book is going to be a different setup than what we're going to have, because we're teaching, like, you've got us for life, right? So that's what they, whereas in your case, there's a limited time frame that you're going to teach for, unless you roll it into a longer term, right?
All right. To that point, though, to your point, which is valid, very valid, is I don't know if it's going to dovetail into another program, because
Right.
I haven't even written the program yet, or nor the book or the workbook. Is that, for all I know, that's not even the program at all. Maybe it's something totally that I'm not even expecting to come out of the woodwork, which is fine. So I'm, in a good way, I'm not married to a lifetime program at this moment for this topic.
Right. So my Ready to Retire program is an 8-week program with bonuses. But what came out of that was the very last session was all about mindset. And now the entire program is circling around mindset. It's surrounding itself around everything we talk about. It has everything to do with wealth mindset.
Wealth mindset, yeah.
Okay.
Right? Not retirement mindset.
To that point, and
Yeah.
Joel Dower has said this, and I think he found it by default, was he found out that he was into personal development. That's what he was doing. So it's not even about our programs. It's about personal development within our program. And that's what can do it, the continuity program and, the lifetime membership or whatever.
Yep. I agree with you totally. Oh, hey, Carmen, how are you?
Hey,
Good,
Carmen.
how are you guys? Hi.
Hey, Carmen.
Welcome.
All right. Thanks for balancing the screen out for us. We had 5. We were a little lopsided. I was feeling a little bit. I need some balance. All right, we're good.
Talking about screen, I was trying to get my green screen to go, but it's like issuey. But that's okay. I'm here.
That's cool. It's like a combined green screen, non-green screen. The static effect it's very nice.
It's alive.
It's alive.
It's alive. We could go back to our other faces right now, DK, but I think we'll just
Yes, we could.
We could, but that's okay.
Okay.
So, Kim, what have you been up to lately?
Getting started on my dissertation, and then I'm going to be doing a 6-week study that's going to be incorporating my 13-week program.
Awesome.
And
I'm looking forward to this, by the way, I think.
I think the timing's going to be perfect for you to be out of tax brain.
There might be mild trepidation. We're just not sure yet.
Yeah, and I got a speaking gig.
Where?
In Orange County, California. It's called Wake Up OC, and it's going to be moving all around the country, going to Wake Up LA, then Wake Up San Diego, and they're going to be Wake Up New York. They're starting to set up their schedule. So I'm going to be doing like a 15 to 20 minute. I'll use my 20 slide matrix for that. I'm going to be speaking with them on a Zoom on Friday to find out what kind of limitations there are. What I call, will I be selling from the stage?
Is that
Can you
in
make it an
Anaheim
effective talk, or do you just have to share, right?
What was that, April?
Oh, are you? Is it going to be in Anaheim or Irvine or where at?
I think it is in Irvine. They texted me the information. I have to get it onto my computer because I'm sorry, people. Some of us can't read that dinky writing on our cell phones.
Yeah.
I hear
Kim, just to clarify, as Joel would say, you've been selling before they were born.
Either way, right?
Well, there are ways to do things which Joel has taught us at Masterclass.
Absolutely.
So it depends on call to action or just talking about the wonderful program that I have. And I have my testimonials in there. So, yeah.
Right on.
Awesome.
Right on.
Yeah,
Now,
if they let you bring in testimonials, then you're good to go, right?
Yep.
Completely. Awesome.
I
So,
got
Kim,
got the video testimonials, and I have a couple static ones. And
awesome. So, Kim, the real question tonight is, how's Duane doing on his program?
Duane could be doing better.
I don't see a bag of cookies, but he might hold it up.
Well, let's see what he's got for junk food back there
I got lemon water here.
in the situation room.
And sanitizer. I've had that for over a year and I haven't drank it yet.
There you go. That's good. That's good.
Good.
That's going to hurt a bit.
Yeah. No, I'm working through it.
He has been good at meeting me every week on either Zoom or a call.
Yes.
But getting through my videos while he's absolutely stressed just trying to get through the end of this month is probably the greatest challenge. May 1st, though, bucko.
No, I'm taking the weekend off. Sorry, May the 3rd. And on May the 3rd, I'll be getting ready for May the 4th, the next workshop I'm doing. So there's that.
May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you.
Be with you. Exactly.
Yeah, then you're
Speaking of
running the Cinco de Mayo, so no.
You gotta meet
is?
with him on the 4th so he can get through Cinco.
There you go. So Carmen, speaking of workshops,
Yes.
just so happens to maybe be having a workshop tomorrow.
Yes, I am. And you're all invited and you're allowed to bring friends.
Now, this is going to be a bit of a unique workshop because I do believe, Carmen, we're going to be doing that through the Speakers JB Trained Facebook group page, through Zoom, through Speakers JB Trained. So it's going to be live. You're going to be under fire, live, under fire, live under fire. We just have to get together and make sure that it all works out ahead of time.
No, definitely.
That's going to be fun.
It will be.
Yes, it will.
We will figure that out.
As a matter of fact, I think that reminds me, we need to do a tech check.
In fact, DK, I was wondering if DK, would you be able to do that? Is that or part of that? Anyways, the challenge is so what happens is Carmen becomes admin person on Speakers JB Trained, right? And then she needs because you have StreamYard, right, Carmen?
Yes, I have StreamYard. Mm-hmm.
Right. So you can stream through Speakers JB Trained. And by the way, how many which version of StreamYard do you have? Because you may be able to do more than one. You may be able to also do it through your own profile if you want to, I believe.
But are we doing the webinar through StreamYard tomorrow or through Zoom?
Well, I think she's going to Zoom it through StreamYard.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So this is I mean, we don't have to do this, right, Carmen? Like, you can do whatever you want to do. I was just, there you go.
Yeah. You guys are nuts.
No, you just might need to.
You guys are nuts.
This will be fun
This is
because
crazy.
I need a lot of coffee with that.
I can't wait for this.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
Exciting stuff.
Definitely.
Come on, get them. Yeah.
And then you guys can package it and make it into your own program on how to do it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, for sure.
We may potentially be doing that. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So wait, I'm confused. Is she doing StreamYard or Zoom?
I think it's going to be Zoom.
Zoom.
So, yeah, I guess you do a
Pretty cool.
Facebook Live through. I guess you'd do a Facebook Live through Zoom. You'd have the ability to go through the group if you want, or you can just even do it on your own. So that's what I was trying to figure out, actually, DK. Like, you can actually do it. You could do a Zoom.
You could do Zoom to Facebook Live?
Yes.
I only use StreamYard. I don't know.
So that was the other thing. Can you use StreamYard? See, I've actually done PowerPoint on StreamYard.
Yeah, you can.
Right? So you can do that through StreamYard. You wouldn't be using Zoom necessarily because you're going to be using StreamYard.
Okay,
I was figuring you could use both. What was I thinking?
And then you wouldn't have to have anybody register.
Maybe I wasn't thinking, you know? Maybe I just wasn't thinking.
So I barely have used StreamYard, so I'm still kind of new to it. I would not know how to do a PowerPoint into it.
Okay.
So
I would suggest maybe a Zoom. Yes, do a Zoom live.
Okay.
Or you just do Zoom, right?
Well, Zoom
Basically.
hasn't Zoom been live anyway?
Well, you can do Zoom through Facebook Live, though, is what I'm saying, right? So you take a group.
Okay.
So we'd have to connect Facebook to our Zoom meeting link, webinar link.
Yeah.
It sounds like fun. I'm in for it.
I'm sure we can figure it out.
We
And
can
if not,
figure
we
it
can
out.
invite everybody onto the Zoom, and we'll get it. We'll be covered either way.
I just don't have a lot of time between I only have time between 4:30 and afterwards.
4:30.
4:30.
Wow.
Got something to do with taxes or something.
Yeah. No. I'm the one who lives in Texas. What are you talking about?
Taxes.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
These are some quality dad jokes.
Told by two dads.
You don't want to play baseball? What?
Baseball. Who wants to play
Baseball.
baseball? We were talking about hockey earlier.
Remember Colin Yastrzemski? Come on.
Come on.
Too many bears out there. Who wants to play baseball with all the bears?
The Bears.
Stop it.
There's the Bears.
Contact bullet sausage.
There's one behind me, isn't there?
Ditka. Oh, wait. We got a comment.
Michael Jordan
Jay.
versus the rest of the league.
Okay, here we go.
Hi,
We've
Jay.
been sending out links all night long.
All night long.
All night long.
Like Lionel Richie.
You should invite her in. She's actually doing also like a 14-day launch thing, or 14 days to get your course up and running. I forgot the name of it.
Yeah. All right.
Let's
She's got
launch.
the link. The link is out there. It's
Come join
out
us, come
there,
join us.
ready to go.
Go, Jay. Go. Okay, let's
Go.
all check. Jay.
First time ever.
Jay, you can do it. You can do it.
Jay.
You can do it.
Oh.
My face is
Decided
getting
to
sore
lean
from all the
from
smiling.
Situation room, which could you have ever imagined that it would come to this?
No,
Could you have ever
And you
imagined?
notice
not ever.
none of the women are doing any of that visual effect stuff.
April, can't you find this face? Come on.
But I have to restart my camera.
Yeah, it's the camera thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's the question. So the DK and Duane Show is soon going to be launching their own how to produce your own show.
Oh.
What did DK tell you that so we're doing? Did DK tell you that's what we're doing? I had no idea.
No way.
I volunteered you guys the same way you volunteered me, so.
Create your own show.
Like that. You heard it here first. Yeah.
DK, what are you getting us into?
Like usual, I'm getting into everything.
Is that going to be like the StreamYardigans sessions?
He's everywhere. The StreamYardigans.
A little bit more coffee. Takes care of everything.
I need to get some more coffee.
Between Duane and DK one day being urgently called onto Joel's Streamline, I had no idea how to get on, freaking out, going live, and being like, oh, how do I even get there? How do I do a background? How do I do like so they saved me. So why not cut pieces out and offer it as a class for people like myself?
For sure.
All the newbies, all the newbies.
Sounds wonderful.
I don't think I can stop smiling.
I think your face is frozen away. It's permanent.
Permanently. You betcha. Yeah. Totally. Oh, I love this.
Oh, outstanding.
I guess Jane was not going to come. Oh.
Well.
It's okay. She's busy.
But we're here.
We love her anyways.
Yeah. For sure.
Hi, Jay.
All right, April. Hey, April.
Yes.
Are you writing your book?
I'm writing it in my head.
Yeah, even better.
No, it doesn't work very well.
Yeah.
White paper, blue ink.
Yeah.
White paper, blue ink.
Yeah, well, I do have a lot of ideas jotted down with my paper here. So yeah,
You can just start talking.
It's just getting there.
You can talk in your phone.
You're just talking your phone on what do you call that thing again?
I was gonna say, April, the sneaky way that I created my first book was on the phone, going to the notes section and just started. When I had an idea, I just spoke and added more, and then emailed it home.
You know, I could do that. I also remember a lesson that Eduardo was teaching in the PowerPoints. If any of you are in Eduardo's Learn to Create presentations, there's an option in PowerPoint that you can dictate, and it'll type out the words.
I'm not a big dictator.
You're not a dictator. Oh, we appreciate
we'll
that.
See about that in the program, won't we?
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I'm looking for a dictator.
Wait a minute, the dictator around here.
I know they actually have it on Word too. They have like the dictation that you can actually on Word. I didn't know that they had it on PowerPoint. That's cool.
Yeah, and you have it in Mac on Pages. You can do the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Some dictators are better than others, I might add.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, WhatsApp is probably one of the best.
I'm a protagonist.
A protagonist.
Protagonist.
Protagonist. Hey, Duane, check it out. I got something in the mail.
What's that?
What's that?
One of these.
A gold binder, yeah.
It's a binder.
Yeah. Look, my face changed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on. I have to find time to go buy my gold binder.
There you go. You're the one who told us to buy that.
Since I'm the one who told everybody to get one, maybe I should get one too.
Yeah. Wonderful idea.
What a great idea. I thought that the color gold. There we go. Yeah. Everybody's got their gold binders.
Oh,
well, I'm gonna. Can you send me one?
Hey, maybe send one up to Duane.
Hey, did you?
Hey,
DK, did you get a coin collection for the binder for Duane?
No, but I got one for your lighting, though.
That's right. The lighting coin collection.
I got one for your lighting. Here, let me throw it up here.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta find it.
Uh-oh.
Where did it go?
Don't worry about it.
Oh no, I'm gonna find it now.
You notice how the lighting didn't? You notice we didn't get a whole lot of lighting collection because I'm still here like this.
So they're still welcome to donations.
Welcome,
Duane's light kit.
Yeah. Or gold binder.
Or gold binder. Either way. Jim becomes foist.
I'll be getting the gold button, don't you?
Hey, Duane, I do have. It sent me 2. It comes in a pack of 2.
I know it's $15.99 for a pack of 2.
$15.99. Awesome.
Wow.
This makes me smile.
Oh yeah, apparently. You have another face besides the smile. It's like feminine.
My face is just going up. Oh, I can't do this anymore.
Isn't that white after a while?
The more I look at this guy, the more I smile.
I just
Isn't that awesome?
Beetlejuice.
It's awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
You
What
sound
was
like
that, April?
You just sound like Beetlejuice to me.
Hey, whatever it takes.
Yeah.
I've seen the movie.
Yeah.
Olivia and I watched it a couple of years ago at Halloween.
Such a good-
I don't look like
Halloween.
Beetlejuice, though.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
No, you look like a Berenstein Bear. the Berenstein Bear face.
The Berenstein Bears. Yeah, I remember
That's
those.
right.
The kids watched that show.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which bear I look like, but sure.
Oh, that's funny.
Must be the hair color. Or
It's like yeah. That's that.
This?
Yeah. You're totally, what is it, Papa Bear? Is that one of them?
Yeah.
Probably Papa.
Papa Bear.
It's been a while since I've seen them, though.
Yeah, me too.
Bears.
Me too.
That's right.
Well, Duane, we've been on here for over an hour.
Yeah, I gotta get some dinner sometime tonight.
Time to get some dinner.
A
Hungry as
healthy
a bear.
dinner.
A Berenstein bear.
Mhm.
Salad.
So, Kim, what should Duane eat for dinner?
Depends on where he's going to pick it up.
I got chicken at home. I got chicken at home.
Good.
Chicken.
Chicken and
Chicken's
pasta.
good.
Gluten-free
Pasta.
pasta.
Pasta, no good.
Salad. Salad.
Chicken
Yeah, I got a romaine lettuce in the fridge and some onions and some red
There you go.
peppers and some
Well, let us remain friends.
lettuce, romaine
friends
friend.
with your romaine lettuce. Awesome. All right, Carmen, are your slides ready for tomorrow?
We're working on them. That's what we're gonna go finishing
Yeah.
them up.
Working on
We're gonna
them,
go Zoom
working on
with
them.
Carmen.
She could
All
use
right.
a few more testimonial videos.
We're gonna go Zoom with Carmen.
Testimonial videos.
Just a couple.
Yeah.
Could use a
You
couple.
might be able to help out in that department.
Good, thank you.
Is this space okay?
What if we went like this? Carmen is just incredible.
You just
She's
do
just amazing. She delivers. She delivers like no other. Yeah. She'll give you the goods.
They're the happiest customers. They're so happy.
Carmen Method.
This is what
Community
she,
better than that.
this
Oh,
is
my
what happens with her customers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it's so funny. No, we'll do some better ones. Oh,
Oh.
I'm glad you like it.
don't forget donations. Duane's light kit. Yes. New lighting required.
There you go.
Oh, look at it.
Oh.
Okay. Very good. Very good.
Thanks
very
for
good.
being here, everybody.
Thanks.
You're awesome.
Thank you for writing.
We love you very much. Don't we, DK?
Yes, we do.
That's
Yeah,
That's awesome. You're great. Awesome. Awesome.